Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really does help the channel out with the YouTube algorithm. And today we're going to be having a look at another mount for the Garmin Varia. This time it's not by Garmin, it's by Forza. I don't know if I say that correctly, but it's Forza. And they make a mount. It's the same as the Garmin mount. It's the same, but let's say it's different. This is going to be an unboxing and installation of this mount so we can have a closer look at it, and let's see how it works. So let's go over to the bench and, well, I don't know, open the packet, I guess. Okay, so nothing special with the packaging here. One thing I must say about the Garmin one compared to this one at this point, obviously the Garmin one has got just better packaging. It also, this one costs less, costs 200 Rand less than the Garmin one. 200 Rand, what's that about? I don't know, $10 less than the price of the Garmin one. So let's open this that was a packaging packet. Let's see what we get here. So we basically get exactly the same thing as what's in the Garmin. We get an Allen key. We get two rubber bushings. See, they got that little groove in there. Exactly the same as the Garmin, even in there. Although I think the Garmin, as far as I remember, if I just open this up here, one other difference between the Garmin is that the Garmin had a bit of thread lock on this bolt, and as far as I remember, if you can see in here, let's just get that into the camera there. There you can see sort of holes, whereas on the Garmin one, as far as I remember, that's solid. I'm under correction, but as far as I remember, that's solid. And then the bolts were black on the Garmin, they're not here. And then you get this mystery little bolt here with it. I don't really know what that's for. Maybe somebody could leave me a comment as to what I should use this bolt for. Doesn't really go anywhere. Or maybe it's supposed to go here to mount something, but no, it's an extra bolt. We love extra bolts, so we won't complain about that. Now let's just have a see how much this weighs. Sorry about this reflection. I don't know how we're going to solve that problem. Okay, barring the reflection. Okay, we're going to weigh this. Just going to move the scale here to hopefully minimize the reflection. And the mount there, width, to be fair, the same as the Garmin with the extra rubber thing and the bolt, of course. I think it's a gram lighter. It could be that missing plastic in the inside there that's making it a gram lighter. But I think that's the difference. Okay, let's go to the bike and install this. So looking at the seat post, I've got the same problem that I've got with the Garmin mount, and as opposed to the mount I make, is obviously when it's in this bike rack, it clamps onto the seat post, so we need to install it so that that doesn't interfere. They don't interfere with each other. And the last time I used the thicker one. This time I'm going to use the thinner one because this is a much thicker seat post. So I'm just going to slide that into that little groove there, and then just put that around the side. Let's make sure that is in correctly. Okay, I got it there. And this time I'm actually going to mount this here first to make sure I've got it straight. And as I can see, it's terribly skew, and it can actually go up a little bit higher. The higher the better, so that it can actually work properly. So I'm going to put it there, maybe a little bit lower there. The Garmin mount, the bolt mounts from the other, comes from the other side, so the threaded section is on the section where the Vario is actually clipped onto, and the bolt comes from the other side, whereas this is the other way around. That's just another difference. Okay, so back to the installation. This time I'll just have to mount it from this side. Get it in there. Just going to take this off. It's actually a little bit more difficult to get that on, but it could be due to the thickness of the seat post. But okay, there you go. So guys, that's my unboxing and installation of the Forza Varia round seat post quarter turn mount. Sure, it's a mouthful. So it's basically the same but different to the Garmin one. There's one or two little changes. The bolt comes from the other side and there's a bit of plastic missing on the inside. It could be a gram lighter, I can't actually remember, but I'm under correction there. But it's essentially the same thing. It's obviously a little bit cheaper, as you can see with the packaging. They've not gone too wild there, but it does the same thing. It mounts onto the seat post as opposed to that one that I made. I'll leave the video up there so you can have a look at that one. So what do you guys think about the difference between the actual Garmin mount and the Forza mount, and which one do you prefer? Or maybe you prefer the one that I made. Please let me know. Maybe I must start making that and selling it on. Would anybody be interested in having a mount like that I made? Let me know in the comments below. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.